Hello everybody and welcome back to the Crafty Monkey channel. My name is Amanda and this is Boris. Today's video is going to be a look at craft box haul. This is actually two orders put together. One was only a small order, one was a bigger order, so I waited for both to arrive before I did the share. So we'll just move Boris out of the way and we'll make a start. So this was the one order that I made. So I ordered one of their 6x6 paper pads, and this is something new that they've started doing. These are planner stickers. So 3 or 4 different designs. This is obviously, as you can see, a Breakfast at Tiffany's themed set. These are available on the Craftbox website, but also on their Etsy shop as well, which is something new that they've started as well. So I'll show you the stickers first. So these are, as I said, planner stickers, Breakfast at Tiffany themed. You just get one sheet. You've got different images. So you've got obviously 2 different images of Audrey Hepburn, sunglasses, 2 different sizes of shoes, lipstick, and then of course the Tiffany blue boxes and a sort of a collage of several of the images put together. These are really nice. There is a coffee themed one. Girl Boss, and I can't remember what the other set is, but they said these are new. This is something new that they're doing, so I thought I'd get a set to decorate my planner with, and it almost matches my nail varnish, so that's quite clever. And then the other item I placed in that order is this 6x6 pad. This is Majestic Peacock. These are 30 pages. They're only single-sided, so you only get one of each. So if I just open up and show you. There, see this one. And this is the same image as before, just on a slightly smaller repeat. This one. Some lovely colours in here, purples and greens and blues. I like how you get the large image and then you get like a repeating of the image, so you can pick out detail. All these paper pads are exclusive to the Craftbox website as well. They do them in various sizes, 6x6, 8x8, and not all of them are available, but some are in 12x12 as well. And then this section of papers are all just background papers, so all sort of marbles or colour washes, but in the hues of the pad. Got some greens, and then you've got purples, golds, bits of pink. So these would be quite nice to use as backgrounds. I wouldn't recommend stamping on this because it does have a coating on it, but they would be quite nice to put backgrounds on cards, then layer up, or you could use them in art journals, maybe offset the image to the side or stamp an image on a separate piece of paper and then decoupage it over the top. They'd also look very good on home decor projects. Use this, then cut out some of the images from earlier on in the pad. This has a lovely script in the background. And got this sort of damask print in this one. Again, here in a blue. And then a sort of shadowed image of the peacock feathers. It's a really nice piece of paper. So that's that one. So this is the other craft box order that I made. I actually made this before Christmas, but I was waiting for the other order to arrive before I did the share. So this is very autumnal with a little bit of Christmas, so not quite the right season, but it's still a lovely kit. I ordered this item and this item separately. I'll show you those in a minute. And then I also got sent this as a free gift, which I'll also share. And then I also ordered this, which is the autumn coffee kit. So it came with the 12x12 papers, the die cuts, and the wooden snip arts. These are very thin chipboard pieces. So this was a whole collection. It was on offer. So we'll start with the 12x12. It's got slightly curled because of how I've been storing it. That'll flatten out once I put it in my cupboard. Okay, so these are 12x12. You get 10 double-sided papers plus a bonus fussy cutting sheet. These are not already die cut, you have to cut them yourself. So you have this front cover. Again, you could use these for borders. And then on the back of the cover are the cut parts. So this is, as I said, an autumnal themed piece. So you've got lots of oranges and browns, and then it's shot through with this sort of Tiffany duck eggy blue. But it's a lovely collection. I liked it the first time around, and I wish I'd bought it and it went out of stock, and then it came back in, which is why I bought it. So you've got this piece, and that one. This would be a nice scrapbook page. You can put a picture here and then the space here to do your journaling. With that on the back. This one. This on the back. So this is, I mean, this is a ready-made scrapbook page. If you're not very much into scrapbooking, I don't do a lot of scrapbooking. It's something I'm looking to get into. It's my ever-growing pile of crafts. But you would just take a picture here, and then you could do a little cluster up here of sort of finishing elements, and then you could, there's space here to do your journaling, or down here. And you have this image on the back. This one, you could actually fussy cut these images out. They are quite thin, so what I'd probably do is just sort of cut it round, leaving a border, and leave it as a central image rather than try to fussy cut out these lengths because they are quite thin. And then again, this is almost a ready-made scrapbook page. You could just put 4 small pictures in, or 2 small pictures, and then space for journaling, and then an embellishment cluster in the middle, or a title. This one. And this one on the back. This one. This is a lovely blue. I'm not a very blue person, but this is a nice blue. So like the little swallows. This one. Again, said you could cut these out, use them as decoupage, or use them as embellishments. And then you have this one. This is quite unusual. You could quite easily cut all these little squares apart, use them as little embellishments. They have sort of the images in the background, and then little coffee cups over the top, which is quite nice. It's quite an unusual piece of paper. I wouldn't use this as a full sheet, it's a bit busy, but taking a strip out or some of the squares, it's quite a good way to use it. Except you have this lovely image on the back, so it would be a case of deciding which side to use. This one. Up on the back. This is the last piece. It's this one with that one on the back. Okay. Then we have the Snip Art wooden embellishments. Take it. I've shown some of these in a previous video. Those were Halloween themed ones, but these obviously, as I said, match the collection. So they're just, I suppose they are very thin chipboard. So you have the croissants, so they just pop out, so they are quite delicate, so trying to be careful. So you have the croissants, the roses, leaves, the coffee cups, coffee, the bike that shows up in a lot of images. So you could these just punch out, so you could use them as they are, or you could colour them up with ink. I know they take spray inks, alcohol markers, distress ink, distress oxides would all work very well in colouring these. And you could use them as embellishments in home decor or scrapbook pages, because they're not very bulky, so they would work for scrapbooking. And then let me just zoom in. So these are the die cut elements that also match the kit. I'm not quite sure how many pieces you get. But you have that nice backing card. Glare off the plastic, but a nice backing card which you could also use. And then you have, so you have the bike, the roses, more of the roses, quite a few of the roses. And then you've got this was it, and then you have these to get two of those. Get two of the cafe. I've got a little table, chairs. Cafe on its own, and coffee and the flowers. So that's nice, they all match in. And then included, I also decided to include in my order another Snip Art piece and the pumpkin latte paper pad, because I thought it kind of matched in with the autumn coffee. So I'll show you the Snip Art piece first. I won't take this out of the packet, but it's just one small piece in this one. So you've got the coffee, the leaves, a pumpkin, little toadstools again. It's a chipboard piece that you could use for scrapbooking or home decor pieces. And then this is the 6x6 pumpkin latte pad. You get 20 pages. I forgot to mention that the peacock pad that I showed earlier, that is one of their bigger 6x6 pads, which comes with 30 pages. Normally they only come with 20 pages. So this is the pumpkin latte. So you've got the cupcakes, and the pumpkin spices. And we've got a bigger version of one of those cupcakes, the actual pumpkin. Again, this is a coated paper, so it wouldn't take a stamp. It might with StazOn, but I haven't tried. Got this nice one with the border at the top and the bottom, and again got a nice stripe. As you can see with this pad compared to the Autumn Coffee, there's more greens in this one, where the other one had more blue tones. Said this isn't very seasonally appropriate for January, but it's a lovely pad, and you can get ahead on your seasonal makes if you make seasonal makes. I don't really craft according to the seasons. I craft by what I like and what I'm in the mood to craft at that time. So that's the pumpkin latte pad. And then I got sent, this was included in the order, this was a free gift from Craftbox. I'm not sure if she gave them away to everybody who ordered over the Christmas period, or if you had to spend a certain amount. I didn't know it was coming, it was just in with the order. But it was a nice little free gift. So it is Christmas themed. So I placed that order at the start of December. So here's what came in the little free gift. So we got an envelope with a little Christmas card. It's quite cute, I can use that next year. And then there was some papers. Two Christmas themed papers, so background and then sort of Christmas cookies images, and then a fussy cut sheet. So these aren't stickers. You could back them onto sticker paper and then cut them out, or just fussy cut them out and then just glue them in. So you've got the hot chocolate and then the little cookies, candy cane, gingerbread house, chocolate. So that was a nice little free gift. So this is the order. So this is the order from Craftbox. Most of these items are actually still available on the Craftbox website, which I will put in the description box below. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.